Welcome back to Knit Together with Kim and Jonna. I'm Kim.
And I'm Jonna.
And we're here in Jonna's studio.
Yeah. And we have new lights. So they're really bright. Let us know how, if there's a lot of glare in our glasses, because, oh yeah, there is some glare in your glasses.
That's fine.
Oh well. We do the best we can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But they're beautiful lights.
Yeah.
I guess you were at a video shoot somewhere and you saw lights like this?
My son-in-law has a podcast and he does a lot of Zooming, so he had these lights in his studio. But I actually just Googled, best YouTube lights or whatever, and these came up and they were the same height he had and they were easy to set up. So they have humongous light bulbs in them, like this big.
Yeah.
So crazy. So I don't know.
Maybe I'll take a picture of the setup.
Yeah.
Usually I take a picture of the setup looking at us.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take a picture of the setup looking the opposite direction.
I'm always curious, when I see other podcasters, how close the camera is to their faces, and just what that setup looks like. And Kristen from Vollenvine often shows her setup because she's kind of techie and she has all these gadgets and things. So yeah. Anyway, so I think it's closer than the audience might think.
You imagine.
Viewers might imagine. Yeah, it's closer. So.
And when you're a single person doing a podcast, you can have it much closer because it's just you. You don't have
just your face. Two people, yeah.
Right.
And then all this beautiful yarn.
Yes, I love it. Thank you again and again for having this wonderful space for us to shoot. I love it.
It's really nice.
So, as you probably saw by the title of this video, this is about our summer plans for 2023. Because last summer we did that huge knit along with Mayak and Isabel Kramer.
Super busy.
It was a very busy summer. And I think this summer we just want to kind of cut back a little bit. We're still going to do an episode every month. But we're not going to promise anything else. So no plans for catching up with Kim and or Jonna. And no plans for mini-sodes, although we still have to do that brioche mini-sode with Jen.
I know. We have put that off for various reasons. She actually posted on Instagram along with the sneak peek of her new design, which is due out June 7th. So it'll be the day before this airs. 2 days before this airs.
Yes, this will air on the 9th.
Okay.
Yes.
And it's called let me see if I can say it. I said it 5 times fast before we started. Seashore Stroll Tee. So that's her new design. And she actually was playing tennis and suffered a kind of pretty severe injury.
Serious injury.
Yeah, so she's been on crutches and hobbling around, and so things have been delayed on her end. And then I was sick, and you were sick, and like one thing and another. So that is definitely going to happen. We just need to figure out when. Yeah. When we're all healthy.
And it might happen this summer. We just don't have definite plans for it.
And you have tons of travel plans.
Yes.
You're jet setting this summer.
Yes, by the time you see this, I'll be in Italy. Yay! And
I'll be jealous and living vicariously.
And you're going to go away with your daughters for a couple days?
We are. So we were supposed to go away for Mother's Day weekend. And as I said before, we were sick. So we rescheduled. So 2 nights upstate at a resort. So I'm really looking forward to that. But Laura sprained her ankle.
Oh, gosh. It's always something,
We're still going. We're still going. She can hobble along on the hiking. Or she can stay back and read a book or whatever.
I mean, we're still going. She might be better by then.
Yeah, because my other daughter has to actually fly here from Texas. So, yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah, you're doing it.
No matter what.
So that's just June. And then in July, Jonna the baby's due in July?
July 12th, but I think she'll be probably scheduled early.
Grandchild number?
6.
6.
Her name is Madeline Grace.
Yay!
And she weighs 6.5 pounds, and evidently she has lots of hair. And my daughter-in-law asked me for baby pictures of all the kids the other day because she wanted to, I don't know, maybe she wants to know, what she's going to look like.
What she's going to look like. Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So that's July, and then I have this sewing gig that I do. I've done it for the last couple summers at a costume shop, and we help fit and prepare, I guess I would call them uniforms or concert attire for the National Youth Orchestra. It's a program put on by Carnegie Hall. So it's long days.
Which is why I don't do it.
especially the first week.
And isn't it cold? Did you
Hundreds
tell
of-
me it's super, super freezing cold down there because of the air conditioning?
It depends. If you're using the steamer or the iron, you're sweating.
You're sweating.
And everybody else is freezing. It's in the basement of
And
this
you have
building.
to wear a mask this year or no? No mask?
I don't know. I haven't heard yet. I'm
Okay.
assuming not at this point.
Yeah, I mean, my dad just relies on me too much, and I'd just be anxious if I couldn't be around for him. So.
Yeah. But it's 2 weeks of just on your feet all day long, and with all of, seeing hundreds of really, really sweet high school kids.
Yeah.
Just,
You enjoy it.
I do. I love it so much. It's
And I
just
got
something-
COVID right before
Yeah.
last year's. So.
And I make really good money when I do it.
I know.
So it's my contribution to the household finances. So that's 2 whole weeks in July. And then the very end of July, my husband and I are going to Canada for just 1 week to our friend's cabin. And then in August, well, that first week, we'll still be in Canada.
Okay.
But then in August, we really have nothing.
We have that I-91 shop hop.
Yes, that's right. We were invited to participate last summer, but it was kind of last minute, and we weren't able to, because my travel plans were actually in August. It's always 2 weeks in August, and this year it will be, I have it written down here somewhere, August 7th through August 19th. And so we are going to probably, go ahead, you can tell
Yeah,
them.
we are. You know, it's so weird that we thought, oh, we don't need knitting, but now I'm sitting here going, oh, what do I do?
I wish I was knitting.
And so I wish I was knitting. I went to the dentist this morning, and I was half an hour early, and I had no knitting.
Oh, gosh.
And I'd already done my Wordle. I'd already done the New York Times spelling bee. You know, I
Get my
just
knitting.
kind of sat there. Oh, no, I watched Mel from Mel Makes Stuff, and she was recapping her Montreal Knit City trip, and she self-drafted this. It's like a waistcoat, I think she describes it. It's got a zipper up the front. It's sleeveless. It could be, I guess, double as a vest. Anyway, it was just beautiful. And so she detailed how she constructed it and how she made it, and then she made a pair of pants to go with.
Oh, fun.
So anyway, I watched that while I was waiting for the dentist.
But it's so
Which I
annoying
have
when
to
you
say,
don't have knitting.
I have great teeth,
Yay.
but the dentist is like my least favorite.
And you said he was
health
really rude,
maintenance.
too, right?
He was like super rude. I think I'm gonna
Time
get a
to
new
change
dentist.
dentists.
I know. I don't know how many of you were dentists out there, but the hygienist is fine. But I have great teeth, and they hound you every 6 months to get X-rays, and I just think it's excessive.
Mm-hmm.
And so that we got into it a little bit over the X-rays. So I did do them.
Good for you to stand up for yourself.
Yes, but I only do them once a year. So anyway, if you want to write down below if you're a dentist why I should get X-rays every 6 months, I have no issues. But anyway,
So funny.
yes.
But yeah, so we think we're going to get an
Where were
Airbnb.
we?
Yeah, I know.
Ah,
We're going to get an Airbnb along I-91. The shops are run from New Haven all the way up into Vermont, right?
So I thought we'd hit a bunch of them.
Yeah, on the way.
up, and I have stayed in Brattleboro, Vermont, a couple of times, and it is just the cutest little downtown. They have a great farmers market. We stayed. I stayed in this cabin by myself, actually, on the way home from my brother's house, who lives in Massachusetts. In this cabin with a composting toilet, an outdoor shower,
So off the
no
grid.
heating and cooling.
My kind of place.
Up a mountain, you don't want to go out the front door in the dark. And it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no internet, no phone service. So it was really fun. I think everyone should try to do that, at least once in their life.
Yeah.
Just to say,
You can.
just to say you can. So.
We're so attached to technology these days. It's nice to, how do you say it? Disattach? What's the...
Detach?
Detach?
And she's such a grammar,
I just, sometimes when the camera's on and you have to find the word in that moment, I just
know.
can't find the word.
It's so funny when she texts me, and if there's a misspelling, if you're dictating to Siri or there's a misspelling or it just autocorrects, you'll always type the right word, even though I know exactly what you mean, and I know you know how to spell there and there and there appropriately. But oh my goodness.
I know, it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll probably get a little Airbnb in Brattleboro. So if any viewers are in Brattleboro, maybe we can meet at a coffee shop one of the
I
days.
actually already promised to meet up with somebody in Massachusetts.
Oh, nice.
A new member.
Nice.
Yeah.
And we also have plans to go to Green Mountain Spinnery.
Yeah, we're going to do a little tour and meet up with Kate and just check out what they do up there.
Yeah. So that'll be in August.
Meet some animals.
So obviously we'll get footage in August, but I just don't know how much processing because I also have been working really hard in my flower gardens. And last summer they got no attention and they became weed gardens. So this summer when we take a little bit time off, meaning only promising an episode a month, I will be gardening, traveling, spending more time with family, and you'll be doing the same thing.
Yeah. Less gardening. Maybe more sewing.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, you said you wanted to sew a bit this summer.
Yes. I don't know. Sewing to me seems like a summer thing. So yeah, now I want to go grab my knitting.
Okay. Well, we're almost done with this video anyway. And then actually coming up, and we are not participating in it, is the Hudson Valley Yarn Trail from June 10th to August 20th. It lasts a long time. So I still want you to go to Perfect Blend. You've never been there. Maybe we can just pop up there.
Yeah.
I mean, that event lasts, July, over 2 months. So
my husband and I have plans to do it, and then we got a puppy. And
yeah. The puppy was the wrench in those plans.
Yes. He's not a super great car traveler.
Yeah. But the Hudson Valley Yarn Trail, the participants are Flying Fingers, who's right here, and we've been there many times. Knitting Nation. Have you ever heard of that?
I think I've been there once.
Have you heard of Knitting Nation? Yeah? So you said you've been there once in Nyack.
And Nancy O, and we've both been there.
Yeah. And Liskane, we were there right when they first opened. Mamba's Creations in Washingtonville. Never heard of it. Beetle and Fred. It's in Beacon.
In Beacon. I really want to go there.
Have you heard of it?
I knew that there was a yarn shop in Beacon.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know it was called that. So
Yarn Box in Pauling. Have you heard of that? No, I've never heard of it. Pauling isn't even like when I'm driving to Jenny's. It's just a little bit off.
Other exit.
Yeah, a little bit off the track. Obviously, Stars Hollow, which we've been to and we love.
Hi, Lisa. I don't know if she watches. But.
And Woolworth in Callicoon. I've been to Callicoon, but I did not know there was a Woolworth.
Is that in Connecticut?
No, it's up in upstate New York. And actually, I think they had a pretty bad tornado somewhat recently.
Really?
Yeah. And then Yarn Farm in Kingston. Never heard of it.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of it?
We were in Kingston for Woolen Folk.
Yeah. I've never heard of it. Bobby Perfect Blend. Knitting Room in Wyndham.
I know where Wyndham is. There's a funny, weird castle up there in Wyndham.
Oh, really?
And my son-in-law wanted to get married in a castle, either in a castle or in Costa Rica. Well, we opted for Costa Rica, but we checked out this castle in Wyndham, and it was just funky as all get out. It was like something out of, I don't know, The Hobbit meets, I don't know, Star Wars. It was just weird.
That's so funny.
Yeah, he loved it, of course, but I was like, absolutely not.
And is there a ski resort there? Is that the Wyndham where there's a ski resort?
I think there's a ski resort there. So.
And then Warm U, EWE in Chatham. Have you heard of that?
Chatham's a really cute little town, too.
I just think of Chatham. Isn't there a Chatham on Cape Cod in Martha's Vineyard? I don't know. That's what I think of.
But I'm into this Chatham when we're house hunting.
Okay. CC's Wool in Gilderland. Have you heard of it?
No, but Gilderland, that sounds fun.
Yeah, and then the Spinning Room in Altamont.
Okay.
Wow, so many shops we haven't been to.
I know.
So maybe it's 2.5 months long. Maybe when we aren't doing anything, we can just pop into these, and then maybe in September put together a
little montage.
Right, because we're in the Hudson Valley. It's a pity if we don't do something.
It's nice though that we have these other yarn events besides Rhinebeck, because after Rhinebeck you feel like, there's going to be this dry spell of no yarn events.
Exactly.
We've been keeping busy.
Yeah. And then coming up this Saturday, so the day after this airs, is Worldwide Knit in Public Day.
So I will be doing some knitting upstate at the resort.
Oh yeah, in public.
In a rocking chair.
Fun.
Yeah.
On one of those big porches.
Yep.
And I will be in Italy knitting in public. So, yeah, that'll be really fun.
And you're going to climb a mountain.
We're going to climb a mountain. And, I'm just trying not to... I have no idea if I'm going to get footage of anything. We're kind of talking about doing our Cable 3 Zoom for this month while I'm there. But I don't want to think about work while I'm there. I just want to have fun.
Are you bringing the gimbal?
George thinks I should bring the big camera, but I don't know. Really? My husband, but I'll definitely bring the gimbal. No, I'll get footage, no question.
And your iPhone.
Yeah. So That'll be fun. But yeah, so that's basically it, right? We said everything?
In September?
So.
You're going to Nova Scotia for your
Oh, right. And then in September, it's still going to be kind of a crunch in September because it's my 20th anniversary and we're going to go to Nova Scotia for 2 weeks at the middle/end. I'm not really sure. I think trying to find a video shoot in September has made me want to change the dates of I haven't planned the trip yet. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to go. But anyway, but we do have, do we have time left? I think so. We have an unboxing to do, right?
Oh, we do. Yes, we do. And I picked this up. Oh, no, this came actually to my house because I ordered it. And you were busy or something. And I was like, well.
But I knew it was released, so I said,
we gotta
they're releasing the Needles at the Ready. I don't remember exactly what it's called.
So it's a Needles at the Ready inspired
podcaster box.
Podcaster box, yeah, from Le Garçon, who is Maxim Sear, Max the Knitter, and Vincent, yarn dyer. And the box was definitely worth for wear.
So I knew it was releasing at noon that day, and I was like, I just texted you, we should get one of those.
Yeah.
And I was busy.
And I was like, it's sock yarn. You're not a sock knitter, but you're like...
You can use sock yarn for other things. That's fine.
Yeah, you can. So anyway, here we go. So the box lid was actually off when I got it. So
we might actually have to take a little pause before. Let's take a pause here, and then we'll do this right after the break. And that gave you time...
To get my knitting?
Yes, to get your knitting.
So I don't feel naked. It's like I feel naked without the knitting.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Okay. We're back. Sorry. Those little 20-minute time limits on this camera drive me a little nuts.
All right.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Aww. It's actually like a photograph. Huh. Maybe you can use it as a postcard. I don't know. Here.
It's so cool.
Okay. Dans les bois. A candle.
Soy candle. 2 soy candles. I think they got to choose their own scents.
So what's that one called?
Maybe even create them? I can't remember. I remember them talking about it.
What's that one called?
Seaside?
Bord de Mer. Yeah, Seaside. Into the woods.
How did you open that box so easily?
Mmm.
I love, though, that
this is Christmas in a candle.
This whole thing matches my ranunculus.
It does.
Right? Do you remember which one?
Which one is which person?
Uh-huh.
I don't.
And it doesn't say, does it? Anyway, it's...
This one is sweet.
Ooh. Which one do you like better?
Is that a ooh?
No, it's a nice ooh. I love it.
Well,
it's just a little more. This one's more intense than that one.
I love piney. But
so which one's piney?
If I say that, she'll insist on giving me the piney candle. So yes. So I'm happy with either. Okay. So you choose.
Okay, I will. Okay. But these are the real reason for the box, right? The reason for the season.
Oh, look.
A little charm.
A little progress.
Oh, look,
keeper.
the blue matches you for right now, and the green matches me for right now. Isn't that funny?
And this is a book with a bookmark.
And this is a coffee cup.
Aw.
So cute. And this is, the sock is called Mysterious Ray.
Oh, this one's Mysterious Kevin.
And then the contrast color is Emma's Stone. So it's the Le Garçon BFL sock. 80% superwash BFL wool and 20% nylon. It's beautiful and it feels so lovely.
It is. It's really nice. Did we say Kevin and Ray are Needles at the Ready? They have a podcast on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, they're way more famous than, you know.
Yes. They're very popular.
Yeah, so.
They have a big following.
Yeah.
This is a very, very, very dark blue green.
With some green, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I dropped something. Sorry. Oh, gosh. I didn't know these were wrapped in there. Look at that.
Oh, little pins. So cute. I have a bunch of pins. I need to put them on one of my canvas bags.
You do. We have to remember to take a picture of all of this, too, so people can see it close up. And then a really cute bag. Oh, look, one side.
Oh, one side is so I don't know which one's Kevin and which one's Ray. I think this is Kevin. And this is Ray.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Correct us if we're wrong.
I think you're right. I think you're right that they did. That's so cool. I love it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so Max is actually an illustrator. So he
drew those then.
So
Oh, nice.
I'm pretty sure he drew them.
People are so talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he drew their little logo and everything.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, we're so happy we bought it.
Well, I'm happy with either colorway.
Okay.
So, just so you know.
What was I going to say? Did they sell out? I don't even know.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure they did that day, right?
They did, but yeah, I think they sold out. So.
But it's just lovely. So, you know, when they do another, Lake Garçon does another podcaster box, you should definitely check it out. And we just love it that we know Kevin and Ray, so it's kind of fun, right?
It's really sweet.
Yeah, really adorable. We could bring like a Sharpie and have them autograph the bag and autograph the candles.
Yeah,
so
good.
Really fun. Yay! So I guess that's it for our summer plans video. And as usual, you know, like, subscribe.
She says that so. Like,
share.
Subscribe.
I know. I just hate saying it every single time. I mean, you guys know the drill.
I know.
I do want to mention
that does really help.
It does.
I know podcasters say that, but it does really help. So.
I know. Become a member if you want. We're such bad salespeople.
Well, if you want to.
And we do have merch. Check out our merch site. It's right here on YouTube. And what else? Oh, we have an affiliation with
Twice Sheared
Sheep. That just started very, very recently. And we just placed orders to get more stuff so we can try it out, right?
Yep. And the link to the affiliate link is in the description box below.
Yeah. I've actually started putting it in the video. If we don't have too many links, you can only have, I think, 5 links per video. So I'll put that link here. And also, someone did ask today, they're looking through our old videos, and we have removed our Knitter's Planner link because they're selling the business. And they do think that the new person will obviously continue the business and hopefully will be affiliates again. It's a good time of year to do it if you're going to do it.
Right.
So,
does the new ones come out in October?
Right.
Okay.
We've removed the affiliate link from our new videos. And maybe I will in the airport go back and remove them. There's not that many old videos because someone clicked on it and it didn't work, so they were curious. So anyway, we don't have that affiliation with Knitter's Planner right now, but we are hoping that they will start it again because I don't know what I'm going to use next year.
I know.
If I don't have my Knitter's Planner.
Was it an email or a post on Instagram maybe? Someone had taken the Knitter's Planner and covered up all the dates and the headings and things and really customized it and used like washi tape.
Right, in the areas that she didn't use, right?
Stickers to kind of customize it and make it what she wanted.
Exactly.
Because
ultimately it really is just a date book. Like, you know, I used to have a day timer or whatever. That's what it is. It's a calendar. But it has knitting tips and tricks in it. It has, reference things in the back. Each month has, pages where you can use to plan your knitting projects. And that's, I don't really use those things so much, but I keep all of my knitting notes in it and they're dated. So then it's even easy for me if I'm trying to think, when did I knit that, whatever, I can, look back in my photographs in my iPhone, look at the date, and then I can go to my Knitter's Planner of that year and that date and find all my notes. So that makes it easy. Because when I used to write on my patterns, I would lose my patterns. And I'm just not a digital girl.
Nope. She accidentally texted me today. She was meant to text her daughter. She's like, I don't think the printer's working or something like that. And I was like, oh, you're such a paper person.
I know. It's so funny.
My printer works.
Yeah, I was printing the notes for today.
I know.
For this, so but anyway, so that's it. So thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
We'll
see you next time.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Say that 5 times fast.
Oh no.
Seashore stroll.
Better to say it.
Stroll. Seashore stroll.
Seashore. See, I'm gonna just keep belching.
Seashore. What did I say?
Seashore. Over and over again. Sorry.
Seashore stroll. Seashore stroll.
So we're gonna have to tell her it's a tongue twister. I didn't even know what to say.
A total tongue twister.